Hello, I'm Lindsay Warner. Thanks for joining us. Alberta's teachers have officially given notice they're ready to strike. The stage is set for more than 51,000 teachers to walk out October 6th, shutting down classrooms province-wide. The notice follows members rejecting a mediator's proposal after months of bargaining. Tristan Mottershed reports on what led to the breakdown and what it could mean for students and families. While Alberta parents are watching the clock on a possible teacher strike, Canada's Prime Minister is sounding his own warning. Mark Carney opened the Liberal caucus retreat here in Edmonton, telling MPs the road ahead won't be easy. His focus, shoring up the Canadian economy against Donald Trump's tariff threats. Rafi Boudjikanian has more on what the Prime Minister had to say. A guilty plea in the death of an 8-year-old girl has Edmonton police urging the province to step in. The woman's charge was reduced from murder to manslaughter. As Travis McEwen reports, the Premier says Albertans want tougher sentences. But legal experts warn political intervention could be a dangerous path. Members of the union that represents 22,000 frontline healthcare workers in our province have rejected a tentative agreement with Alberta Health Services and other provincial health agencies.
Our union is...
COVID-19 cases are on the rise in Alberta, and health experts warn that a scaled-back provincial vaccination campaign could lead to a more intense respiratory virus season. Health experts say COVID-19 is making a comeback after a summer lull with rising case counts and higher test positivity rates. The Public Health Agency of Canada reports wastewater levels are high, suggesting increased spread. At the same time, Alberta is limiting free vaccines to high-risk groups, leaving most residents to pay $100 for a shot this fall. Welcome back. A Russian incursion into Polish airspace is raising fears the war in Ukraine could spill into Central Europe and draw NATO into the fray. A wave of armed Russian drones flew over Poland, triggering Polish and alliance warplanes to scramble and shoot them down. Crystal Gumansing has more. Charlie Kirk, an American right-wing activist and Donald Trump ally, has been shot and killed, and authorities say they have a person of interest in custody. Kirk was on the campus of Utah Valley University speaking to a large crowd when a single gunshot rang out. Video shows him getting hit in the neck and falling backwards with blood gushing onto his t-shirt. The university said the shot came from about 180 meters away at a building. Kirk was rushed to hospital but did not survive. He was the co-founder of Turning Point USA, the largest conservative youth organization in the country. Kirk is survived by his wife and 2 young children. More questions are emerging about U.S. President Donald Trump's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. The contents of a 50th birthday present to Epstein have been released, including what was earlier reported to be a letter from Trump. But as Katie Simpson shows, he's again denying he wrote it. Now to a CBC News exclusive, a rare look at an important Canadian military exercise underway in the Arctic. The goal is to assert Canadian sovereignty in a region other nations have become increasingly interested in. As climate change opens new sea routes as well as access to valuable mineral deposits, the CBC's David Common watched it all unfold on board the Navy's HMCS William Hall. Fantastic weather for September. This is practically summer. It is summer. And finally, to close out our show, a Canadian-made locomotive that runs on batteries instead of diesel is being hailed as a game changer because it's pushing one of the most polluting industries toward a zero-emission future. Our Emily Fitzpatrick reports. The irony of a battery-powered locomotive hauling rail cars of oil. Interesting thought. All right, well, terrific weather. Get outside, go enjoy that. These are some shots of the river valley where you're free to go have a run or a walk or just take in our beautiful city. That's it for us. Have a great one. We'll see you soon.